It's tabletop time!
I'm Murray.
I'm Jazza.
I'm Elle.
I'm Davros.
And I'm Jen.
Davros. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
new
the
one.
Greek
Davros.
version of Dave, I guess.
Wait, no, Elros.
I don't know.
Elroy.
That's a boy name.
I'm just going to Lilac Walls.
Boy names have os.
I don't know what the female
Jazz.
version
I don't even think the Greeks know.
I'm Elene, like
Maros.
Delphine.
Genos.
No,
Janine.
Jen would have a girl name, not a boy name.
I'm just adding
Oh, is also
Jen.
boy. Oh, is it?
Genosia.
Genelia.
Genelope.
Genelope.
I already called you
like
Genelope.
Genelope. Elope.
Welcome to Mythos, our Greco-Roman campaign, which is Lent Greco so far, but soon was a Roman, mate.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, that's when we're
Then
traveling.
Roman.
That's when the names have ES.
Yes, that is true, and there is a name with us in it today.
Oh, well, there
Pericles.
you go. Yes.
Pericles is Greek.
Yeah.
You said ES.
Please.
No, it's
Hercules.
actually
Lees.
that's Greek. Us, like Maximus.
Oh, US.
I am Maximus Decimus Aurelius. What is the
Meridius.
Oh,
Decimus.
father to a murdered wife, husband to a murdered wife, father to a
Optimus
murdered son, or whatever.
something like that.
Yeah, it's a good film. Gladiator, the first one. The only one they made, actually, which is a really unique feature about the movie Gladiator is they actually only made one film and it was really good. So,
Someone has
Before we jump into it, how many weeks do we have left on the posters?
2. End of February.
End of Feb.
It's all done at the end of
So we
February.
Cool.
That's soon.
It would have made a fantastic. I was going to say Valentine's Day present, but we're sending them after the sale closes. So it will make a great Easter present to yourself.
Labor Day if you're in Australia.
Right, go check it out.
Maybe like start of the new season.
Really early Halloween.
Solstice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some
Just say happy
equinox.
poster.
Happy poster.
Happy poster to you.
Barely know it.
That's a copyright song.
Happy poster.
Yeah.
What?
That's why they
Yeah.
don't sing it in movies.
That's why they don't
Happy
sing it
birthday
in The
song.
Simpsons.
Yeah. Who's copyrighted?
See, I
owner
know
of the
that
song.
one.
Who? What?
Anyway, we're about to start an episode. That's great banter. If you want banter like that, come check out our live streams on
Plenty.
Twitch. But
Plenty
I
of
don't
it.
have time for this kind of banter because we have to start our episode. Who wants to recap what happened in the last one?
Oh.
Or would you like me to do it? I prefer not to because it lets me get in that, mate.
not
It's
have
my
much
opportunity to like get ready to do a silly voice.
So it started with an orgy.
Okay.
Oh no, that was
Ended.
like
No,
sorry.
that was the time before. I know you really hung up on it, but
Right.
you know,
Sorry,
we
it's
have
just
to move on.
so memorable.
We started in the room with the box,
Where it
which is
happened.
different to the episode that started with the orgy.
Right.
It
wasn't-
started with us deciding how we would go about opening the box with the mythical loot in it. We did do a bit of
That sounds
magic.
awfully like orgy talk.
No, that's lewd, not loot.
Right.
And it's a liar, which makes me a liar.
And they also did not have an orgy. Yes.
We faked. We faked an orgy.
And
none
the
of
girls are
us-
used to it.
Guys, can we move on from the orgy?
Why did I
You're the
let
one
them?
who said it like 5 times.
I don't. What even?
He's an ex-nominee,
We did
surprise.
Farsight magic.
The topic is
and
fascinating.
We determined the
It is.
origin and authenticity of the liar.
I sure did.
And then I broke the box.
Yeah.
Hey.
And we hoofed it.
And there was an interesting prophecy that Jen had in regards to the lie. Do we remember what that was?
Yeah. So there were. We've spent like 3 episodes being like, here, look into the future. Look into the future. She's like, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And then last episode she did it 3 times on command.
And it was like putting a cassette in.
Tries to sort of see the origins of the crate and then like the harp which verified that like it came from
That
where
real
we
bro. That
expected
real
it.
vintage.
Yeah, right. But then the last most dramatic way that she peered into the lens of the fates was we picked up the lyre and then she basically asked the fates the
Harp,
question.
lute, cello,
What would
violin,
happen
double bass,
if we
trombone.
put it back and walked away?
Keyboard axe.
And she saw all of us dying and bleeding out on the ground. So she was like, let's take it. And we took it and we all decided to make it. I think this is our most like real moment as a party where
made an oath.
Evandros found Krestos's baby niece goat.
It was just a goat.
Okay. Sorry, I just thought everything was connected.
Distant cousin at best.
Okay. And we made a blood sacrifice. We sacrificed.
They would just call it a regular sacrifice to the gods.
Would they?
Yeah.
But there was blood.
There was
There's
blood.
always blood.
There's a lot often blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sacrifice.
All right.
Yeah.
So we sacrificed a
of
goat and did it well enough that Zeus was like,
Well, actually, you did it well enough that you coincidentally heard thunder crack. You're not certain if that was Zeus.
I don't know.
One of the
we
very-
succeeded
one
in
of the
something.
follies of discerning whether gods are
the
listening
weather
based off
pattern
weather
changed.
patterns. Yeah.
fair enough.
But it was pretty conspicuous
Yeah.
thunder.
It wasn't raining.
And
it was
Zeus
good
does happen to
timing.
be the god of
Middle of the
oaths, and
Right.
oath breakers.
There's also two
Does he?
more things that happened in the episode
keeping oaths.
that were key points.
Yeah. Oh, the-
One was the giant warship from
That's
Tellura
right.
parked in the docks. And also, we walked past Polemia chatting with a counsellor and acting maybe a bit like a sussy bucker.
And
Ziggler.
Potentially.
That's
Or she
something.
could have been, just being a good general. Who knows?
And you took a mission from Pericles.
that's right.
Yeah,
So
cool.
I met with Pericles and basically, the mission is we need to go investigate the house of Orcastus.
So you're going to say orgy again?
Sounds about right.
No. Can you
It's
let
just-
guys...
It's just Acastus.
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 I wrote...
It's
I wrote
fantastic.
AU because you must have said Orcastus.
It's a good point. We
Anyway,
sacrificed a
Acastus.
goat in both campaigns.
So
now.
we're going to
Poor
Acastus's place to basically see what's up, bro. What
Sure. Yeah. And you are to meet his lieutenant Laius tomorrow.
Yeah.
I keep
how-
saying it because I can't read. It's Laius.
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 Lay's chips.
Oh yes, I did write
Laius.
that down.
Laius. Yeah.
Princess Laius.
Laius?
So,
Is Laius coming with us?
well, not currently. You're to meet him tomorrow for the tomorrow
gotta
night for the
convince
mission.
him.
He's coming for the mission.
That was the idea.
He's joining us.
He can. He's. My note says he assigns his trusted lieutenant to join them when they're ready and to investigate the location.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes.
Someone competent.
Cool. So
What do you mean?
we will, and of course everyone had split,
Retired.
gone home, and of course Zygos had just finished that meeting.
Hey, real quick. Where did the shrine maidens sleep? Do we just sleep in the temple?
You pass out.
You'd have quarters,
Okay, so like kind of still on the palace grounds.
probably probably like on the edge of the gardens. There'd
Okay.
be like a
bunk bed.
no, it'd be
Hammock.
like nice. It'd be like a little wing of priestesses and
Cottage house.
priest girls and all that. Yeah.
Nice. Come
So you are each heading back to your respective areas where you would go. It is not late. It's about 6 o'clock, as discussed last time. And I will start with Ophelia. Ophelia, you arrive at the shrine to Apollo. And as you were there, you see the proceedings for the day. Part of them are packing up, part of them are getting ready. As we see that the night rituals are commencing, but most visitors have gone. And Mother Asta is there. And she approaches you as you come in looking, I don't know, let's make a,
Wellness check.
yeah, I want to get your like composure. So
Well, I mean, after the day I've had, I'm probably completely wrecked.
Yeah.
I only have one spirit remaining. I've still got full health.
Yikes.
But yeah, so and considering the prophecies and blood dripping down my
yeah,
nose.
you ain't gonna beat her. So she walks over to you. Ophelia, my child. You look weathered.
Yes, it has been a rather taxing day.
I have just the thing for you. She reaches into her sleeve or her robes and draws out another one of these candies and hands it to you.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Has something happened, my dear?
Well, not necessarily. Just today's prophecy. What happened this morning has just been weighing on me quite heavily.
Walk with me.
Of course.
And she starts pacing around the peripheries of this temple, heading towards the antechambers behind where the public are not. She takes you into a room, the heavy scent of incense and smoke filling the air sort of hits you as you walk in. And she sits upon some plush cushions and invites you to do the same. She draws upon one of the young acolyte priestesses to bring you both a bowl of water and some grapes, just to gentle, light refreshments. And then she dismisses everyone in the room.
Mm-hmm.
This vision has been troubling you a lot lately.
Yes.
She puts her hand on your hand and sort of squeezes it. You are not the only one.
You have also seen things?
Yes. I have. Have you seen any more? Do you have any greater insight?
Did I talk to her the day that morning? I can't remember if we
A
said
little bit, yeah.
bye
Briefly.
or
The first one?
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing since.
You have had no visions since then?
More retellings of the same thing. It all is the same message, just told maybe slightly different each time, but
I fear a war is coming.
as do I.
She closes her eyes and her blind eyes, puts her hands to her head, shudders a little bit, rubs her temples, leans back looking frail. I sense gathering forces on the edges of the empire, threatening to undo everything.
I did see in town there was a ship. I can't remember the name of the ship.
You don't know the name of the
Thalora?
ship. It was just a
Didn't we
Thaloran
all-
ship.
It's from Thalora.
You don't know the name of the ship, though.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
it's
right, yeah,
from.
You can say Thaloran ship and there's only one.
Yeah.
A Thaloran ship. It had arrived on the docks. It was a warship.
And do you think this is connected?
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't seen anything that ties the threads together.
Troubling, my dear. Well, all we can do is be prepared for the worst.
Yes. Have you told the Emperor of anything?
Of course, my dear. The Emperor finds out all that we foretell.
I only ask just because, well, we don't want to make too many people worry.
No. You know, a lot of what we do is making people feel happy and comforted.
Of course.
Sometimes, as I've trained you well, we do not tell them the prophecies that would bring more harm than good. And sometimes it is important for our order that we tell them the prophecies as we interpret them. I am sorry you are burdened with this, my child.
If it wasn't me, it would be someone else, and I don't think I would put this burden on anyone else, so I consider it a privilege, I suppose.
Yes, the gods have chosen well, and it is a gift in its own way. I am sure fate will make it seen as such. There's a meek knock at the door. Come in. One of the acolytes comes in. There's a man here to see you. And Mother Asta goes to stand up. No, not you, Mother. Oh, That is unexpected, says Asteria. Asteria, Mother Esther. And she sort of gives a smile and turns towards you. She says, "It looks like my radiance is dimming after all. Perhaps a new prophetess is called upon. Go."
I stand and give her a little bow.
"Take one for the road." And she hands you another candy.
I pop it in my mouth and eat it before
Cool.
whoever is waiting outside.
You're led out by, well, no one's waiting outside. You're led out by a young acolyte. They're usually young girls. They take you to the front of the temple, where a man you have seen on several occasions but not had much occasion to talk to stands waiting. This man is, he's got darker skin. He's got short, well-controlled curls and a very nice full beard. Just quite rounded and fluffy. It kind of goes outwards a little bit more than straight down, which is the fashion. So it's quite this sort of short, a medium-length fluffy brown beard, very tightly curled. And he has a smile. He's wearing robes of a counselor, and he's holding a bundle of papers under his arms as he waits for you to approach.
Hello, sir.
"Ah, you must be Ophelia.
That is I.
A pleasure to meet you, my dear. I trust you know who I am?"
Forgive
Make a knowledge check. Two successes. You stand before Theodorus, father of Evandros.
Oh,
Theodorus.
I trust you're well on this fine evening.
Oh, Theodorus, yes. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Would you do me the honor of coming with me, my dear? And he offers his hand out as you would to like walk with he offers the crook of his arm out for you to take and walk with him.
I take it.
Cool.
May I ask where we're going?
You have been invited to a rather unusual function. It's quite exciting, really.
How splendid.
Yes, it would seem that His Radiance the Emperor has deigned to have a dinner. And you're on the guest list.
Wow, that is quite an honor.
It's unusual. He rarely takes time out of work. But he instructed me to gather the guest list. Well, Evandros told me the guest list, but I'm gathering you nonetheless.
Right, I see.
How are you, my dear? My son speaks very highly of you.
Oh,
In fact, it's about all he speaks about. He wouldn't like me to say that, though.
that's very charming. Well, I've been very well. Today, as you may have heard, we had one of our meetings. Sorry, it's been a long day, but this sounds wonderful.
And what a way to finish a long day than a feast with the Emperor.
I couldn't agree more.
So, if you don't mind me asking, whereabouts are you from?
Oh, do you know much about the seers and
Oh,
Mother Esther?
only a little bit. The usual, what you'd expect.
Sure. Well, our temple resides in Thule. It is where I am from.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah. We've come here under the invitation of the Emperor.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
And are there any particular peculiarities or arrangements around how the lovely ladies of the oracles might choose their partner in life?
Right. I see.
Dead.
how creepy is he going to be?
You're making
hooking up
insight
his
there.
son
Yeah.
vibes.
And it's all done with,
He
there is
seems
a light
very
charm
sweet.
to him
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of like he's got a playful smile.
Yeah.
You can tell he's asking for Evandros.
Yeah, he seems
Insight.
Intuition.
Intuition.
I didn't say insight. I said
Every
intuition.
time.
I'm not bad.
You said insight.
you heard inside.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, 4 successes.
Very nice.
Yes, you get the sense that he is being not creepy at all. He is entirely being like a loving father who's
Diplomatic.
kind of
For his son.
taking the
Asking
opportunity to
after
ask after someone.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you see, where I'm from and the temple, we mostly reside of women. So when it comes to things such as love and relationships, it's not something we think about very often, to be quite frank.
Oh, in some ways I envy you that. I remember my youth pining after my now wife. I was chasing her for years before she finally agreed to meet with me for dinner. Thankfully, eventually, she saw past this, and he references his face, and decided I was worth giving the time.
Oh, is she around?
Yes, yes. My sweet wife is, should be enjoying a slightly more paltry dinner, the poor thing, tonight. Only what I can provide, while my attendance has been demanded of by the Emperor himself.
I see.
Do you have anything to say or ask this guy at all?
The walk-in awkward silence.
No, but I feel like I could, if you want me to roll for it, I can just make small talk.
Yeah, that's fine. He leads you to effectively the front of the core chambers of the Emperor of the Palace. And then he says, if you were to go inside, Evandros is in there waiting as well. There are several guests, and I'll go fetch the others.
No worries. Thank you for your escort.
Have a lovely day, my lady, or evening. I'll see you later, but as these things go, I imagine I'll be quite up the other end of the table, and I doubt we'll be in earshot. Yes.
Thank you for your company.
It's been a pleasure. And he bows to you and then turns and walks off with a level of poise and grace.
Get you a wingman like Dad. What the hell?
I'll walk on in.
Cool. So, several minutes later, although no one else is following the chronology of several minutes later, an attendant at the shrine comes up and says there is a man asking for Calanthe.
Not again. What kind of man?
What sort of man?
A rich one. And an important one. I think he's a counselor.
Okay, well, if it's important.
I get up and I
Important's one thing, but rich is another.
Yeah.
pat myself down.
The two girls you specifically hate the most there 'cause they just do nothing.
And then I will head out.
Cool. And you are confronted with the same man who
Oh my God.
you
Theodorus.
maybe make a knowledge check. You might not know them.
I've been close enough with Evandros for longer.
Yeah, but he seems to spend most of his time bunking away from his father. It
Yeah,
doesn't mean you
that's true.
recognize him on sight. And
Oh,
you spend
he's
a lot of
alive,
time with
he's
the
alive.
guns.
You did it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
You immediately see Theodoros Osophos, who stands before you and gives you a bow.
Osophos?
That's his
Sophos.
honorific, yes.
Sophos.
Theodoros
No, sorry, I just
Osophos.
wanted to say it. It sounded
Theodoros
fun.
Osophos.
Sophos, okay.
And he bows deeply.
Hello. I kinda
My fair
do a
priestess,
curtsy.
a pleasure to meet you this evening. You have made it onto a guest list tonight, as the Emperor wishes to dine with you.
The Emperor.
Indeed.
Okay, am I representing the shrine or something? Should I bring stuff with me? Or?
You are representing, as it was put, the closest friends of his son.
Okay. Yeah. Now?
Well, I mean, you can take some time to put yourself together. I would be, I would be made a very red-faced man if I rushed my wife into doing something like this. So take all the time you need. I'm happy to wait for you and escort you over there myself. But if you would prefer to head over to the Emperor's Palace on your own time, that's fine too. I would hate to push you.
No. I'll come now.
Oh.
I'm all good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And will your companion be coming with you? And he gestures to the bird that's sitting on your shoulder.
Oh, is that okay?
Of course.
He goes everywhere with me.
What would an emperor's court be if not for exciting little oddities and conversation pieces?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll store that one away. And he taps the side of his noggin.
Has Evandros told you about him or?
Not really, but I could see a natural kinship between the two of you immediately.
Yeah.
Not often does a robin like that like to spend time with people so closely.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're both from Calithia, so I guess it's...
Beautiful
You know.
country, Calithia.
Yeah, I do miss it sometimes.
Oh, in the company of the Queen. As
Have
tremendous
you
as it
met
is
her?
terrifying. Oh, I've spent many a night trying to best her at seeing who can outwit the other. Unfortunately, I come up short more often than I
Dangerous
would
game.
like. Yeah, she's a sharp woman.
Yes.
Well, I wonder, I do ask. Vandross suggested you might be the one to ask. Do you happen to know where Krestos would be scurried off to? The ward is so often hard to pin down.
Oh, I mean, sometimes he likes like a late night walk.
You would know
In the
that I occasionally
gardens.
lie down on like a bench in the courtyard.
Yeah. We can walk past the courtyard on the way if you want. I can see if he's in his usual napping spots.
Sounds like a wonderful time. And he walks off with you. Is Krestos in that spot, laying on a bench?
Yeah, sure. Cool.
Napping.
Just sort of staring at the sky.
Tumpanion! Tumpanion!
Oh, Big Theo.
How you doing, my boy?
I am excellent and unacquitted of any crime.
I
As is Evandros.
I did not accuse you of any, my boy. This isn't a scolding for Evandros's leading you astray. So,
Yeah, why would we have anything to... There's no crime. We're just here to have a nice dinner with the Emperor.
Well, here.
No, not here, but
Oh, is he
here.
doing a thing?
tell you what. And he leans down. I'm going to roll. I'm just going to put my hands out for you guys because I'm just going to roll an insight check for Theodoros
Oh,
Osophos.
good lord. Okay, this is what. All right.
That was
Lot
like
of dice.
10 dice.
8 dice, actually.
Oh my god.
So
It's very insightful.
he just keenly gazes at the situation and then
Man, we are all impotent.
I have
to all these
a face of innocence.
yeah, you were talking about someone
yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty much tier 5 with no combat skills. Like, what does that look like? He looks around and he says, that is the third time you've mentioned a crime in so many minutes. Tell you what, if it will ease your hearts, young ones, tonight you're acquitted of all suggestions from me. I simply can't have that on your conscience while we're having a nice dinner.
Does this include future as well as past?
He leans closer. He says, I've been telling the Emperor this. You might be a rapscallion, but I think you'll make a fine counselor one day. Your mastery of loopholes in the law would put many of them to shame.
Oh, I would... Honestly, I would enjoy making some of them cry. I mean, a worthy position.
As I would enjoy watching it, my boy. And then he punches you on the shoulder just very playfully.
I'll keep it in mind, as long as I can use my sword in there as well.
Shall we go keep your dear daddy company for the evening?
Well, your dad be...
Leave it.
Who's dad?
The Emperor.
Oh,
He's
does
the
he
ward of
call
the
him
castle.
Dad?
Well, he playfully just did.
Okay.
I don't think that you
Moving
call
on.
him daddy, but he just did as a
Okay.
jibe.
Yeah, yeah.
I raise the
Daddy.
brow.
Off we go then.
All right, I'm in.
Cool.
As we're walking, can I lean over and whisper,
Not like that.
are you sober?
Oh, well, pretty much.
Okay, just stand straight to the Emperor.
No, it's Theo.
Yeah, okay.
Once we pass the threshold of the palace, then sure, fine.
And you to go to the palace. Shortly after, there is a knock on Sikos's personal chamber door, where I'm just assuming you've retired to,
Yes, well,
unless you haven't.
he hasn't.
Okay.
Because
A knock goes unanswered at your door.
yeah, well, he's in his room, but he takes into the evening really only the things he feels like he failed at and gets really pissed off about. So specifically the things that are sort of like weighing on his mind. The showing he got in front of everyone by Pericles by trying to get out of training, like got his ass kicked, and it just makes him feel like really, ugh, if only I could actually, be something of an example to these people. He's like, just stat wise, he's really unfit and low strength. So on top of that, so running around town, made him realize, oh, I really don't run around enough. And then also being confronted by, is it Ophelia? What's her name?
Polemia?
Polemia.
Yeah.
Where did I write that down? I haven't. Anyway,
It's on the frame.
There is
I have.
no
I have.
problem.
I've written all of them down. There's no sense to it though. Anyway, yeah. So like felt like very little man. So he's just basically training.
Little Prince.
Especially having ducked out of training, he's like just trying to make up for it within himself and all that. So he eventually hears the
So
knock
you at the training grounds or are you in your room?
in his room.
Oh, so you are in your room. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But just like doing like,
Yeah.
pull-ups and movements and blah, blah, blah. And then eventually he hears it. And
He's the knock. He goes from 4 to like 206.
yeah. So he answers the door. He's just got like a loose sort of like tie up or whatever. I wouldn't say toga, but one of those nappy things. What do you? I don't know. Wear when they're-
Nothing.
Okay, so he answers the door naked.
I mean, that would be not really. You wouldn't answer the door. You'd throw something on.
All right, he chucks on a bedsheet toga
Yeah.
and dripping with sweat.
Sure.
Can I help you?
Have I interrupted something, my boy?
Oh, Theodorus.
I thought you would have waited till after dinner.
No, you know me.
Yeah,
I'm just
training all the time.
Around the corner
I see
here.
your I see your diligence, my boy.
Your son is something of an influence on me. I wouldn't say bad, but I did miss
I
out on
would.
training, so I was trying to catch up.
Hey,
Yes.
don't take credit away from me.
You're in the waiting room. You ain't with him. Yeah, sorry, guys. No, you guys got taken to the entrance of the palace and Theodorus has gone off side of it. I
saw
should
this
have
shit
clarified that. It would be unusual for you to go into like the
Yes,
private chambers of
yes.
the Emperor's house.
But he's our best friend.
It still would be unusual.
Has he gotten himself into any trouble?
not
And then
unacceptable, but-
it's like half catching, and pausing. He's like, he hasn't spoken to you about anything, has he?
Evandros, my
No.
boy. He
What?
speaks to me about almost nothing. You know what teenagers are like. Although you're not teenagers anymore, you're like 22. So
Young adults.
You know what young men are like.
How can I help you?
It seems I've been tasked with the very dour responsibility of summoning you to dinner.
Dinner.
Yes, my boy, it'll be good to spend, well, I guess often we spend as many evenings together as you do your father, so not that many, but we get to share one together. Your dad is hosting a feast and he ordered me to invite all your friends.
God, I wish I were more prepared. I will be there imminently. How long from now?
Well, I mean, it's starting now, but you know how these things are. I imagine it'll go for several hours.
Right, okay. I'll be along shortly.
Wonderful. Yes. Maybe clean yourself up a little bit.
That is the plan.
Cool.
I'll see you soon.
And he heads off. And shortly after, you all gather in the sort of waiting chamber where there's wine brought around by servants. There's food, but it's very much like until the grand doors are opened to the dining hall.
So there's food already laid out.
There's not food laid out. There's people bringing trays around with just some like grapes and canapes
Okay.
and light nibblies, dates and things like that.
I'm definitely like, if I'm taking the nibblies, I'm like keeping a firm hand on thief. No.
And the door is opened to a rather large dining hall with a big table in it where the Emperor, Lysandros, is seated at the head of a table of which there are 6 places besides him set. So there is a very long table that is very empty and then the head of the table is set.
Are we all spread out or are we all
No,
clumped
you're all
on
set
one
up
end?
the end with him.
Okay.
We're not on the kids' table.
That'd be so funny.
Can I ask, being in this waiting room,
There's also guards and stuff around as well.
what is the demographic of this particular event? Like, is it mostly
just us.
counselors?
There's no one but you.
Oh, it's just us.
Yeah,
oh,
so there's, like,
So it's
6
just the
seats.
kids and
It's
dad.
the Emperor
Yep.
and 6
I had a
seats.
feeling this was going to be the
Huh.
case. Okay, all right, sick, great.
Oh.
6. So Evandros and his dad.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
And you're heading.
I will wait for a van. Oh, no.
Yeah, I
For us
arrived, like you
to-
guys are all there
yeah.
together, and I show up in like formal attire, but like with just like wet mop and like just sort of like slightly blotched, like, red, just like,
There's that brief.
not too late, am I?
There's that brief moment where like Theodorus heads in and starts briefly talking to the Emperor, and the 5 of you are outside, and Evandros is immediately like, "Who said something? One of you said something, didn't you? Did you say
It
something?"
was your dad who came to get us. I
know.
thought
How
maybe
did he-
you
How
said
did he
something.
find? He like pulls you. How did he find out? How did they find out so quickly?
Listen, we can't even talk about things we can't talk about, so let's not talk
He
about
said we
it.
were acquitted of any crimes to me and Christos before, so
That
If
sounds-
you know my father, that's a problem.
I
Also,
don't
why would they say
think-
that we're going to a dinner party if
Why are we going to a dinner party? This is weird.
it is weird? Do
It
you
is
think one of
weird.
us has to draw straws and one of us is the entertainment?
Are you volunteering?
You can draw my straw. Thank you.
Respectfully, sire. No.
Oh, come on. You know you'd be better at it than me, and you'd enjoy it a lot more too.
All right. So he's like
Get you drunk enough, and I'm sure you'll be quite keen to entertain.
bead of sweat on Evandros' head. He's just like, so we're all good. No one said anything. All right.
No,
Well,
of course.
can I get you all to calm down, please? I'm gonna need you all to just be super chill. I'm chill. You're chill. We're all good.
I'm
Where-
so zen right now.
I just go and put my hand on his shoulder. It's like, it'll be fine. Look, it's going to be something boring. It always is.
And then
Maybe your dad just wants to talk to you.
Really boring.
talks to me all the time. Jen, you were going to
Do you
speak.
need a drink?
Yes.
Now give him whatever's been handed around.
And he walks in, and it's sort of like as you all go in to sit at this table, it's the first time you've ever seen Evandros walk as if he has never been taught how to walk. Like, he's never had a problem before, but he's just so awkward in how he's like stepping and looking robotic and then sits at his chair super awkwardly. This one me, I'm here yet. No, is that you? And
I lean over to Conte. Did you ask if he was drunk?
I didn't get a chance, but I think we know the answer.
you all sit. The plates are placed down.
How are we arranged? Who's sitting where?
Yeah.
Very important.
Important.
The
Nice.
Long
Next to Daddy.
table.
long table.
Father at the head.
Six, so 2
Yeah,
following. So there's three on
Okay.
each side. He's at the head.
The last supper.
How far away are we from each other?
Very
Oh,
close.
in the middle.
Okay.
So
long table, and we're all clustered at
yes,
one end.
One,
Okay.
only one
next
end
to
is
your
set.
dad, obviously.
You are you are on the left of your father, and Theodorus is on the right of your father, and then
Yeah.
the four of you are arranged however
Yeah,
you
that's
want.
fine. Okay, cool.
Probably the ward is next to
Yes.
Zygos,
Yes.
Yep.
and then
We'd
yeah.
be towards the end, probably.
Yeah,
Like,
Evandros.
Evandros
It would-
is next to his dad.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And the
Great.
girls are
He's
at
on
the
the
end.
end.
Great.
The strange tension I feel between my father and Krestos.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, can't be a friend right now. I'm on duty.
Servants, leave us. And there is a quiet moment as there's the clattering as things are placed down, the table is fully set, and everyone leaves the room. And then he says, guards, you two. And the two guards at the door open the door and walk out, and the door shuts.
Eyebrows
Father,
raised.
this is a surprise. I certainly hope it's a pleasant one. One of those gatherings, then.
Tonight is a night for a father, his best friend, his son, and collected company. Fine friends of my boy.
It's just a small wave.
Too often I'm forced to neglect what truly matters. Family, friends, bonds of kinship, for politics, deal-making, and war. I thought it would be good to take this time together. I want to meet the people you call friends these days. I want to understand the people who are shaping the man my son is growing to be.
Gulp.
Well, Father, would you have me speak of them, or would you have them speak for themselves?
He lifts his head to his laurel. He has like a gold laurel, and he takes it off and he places it on the table. And then he says, for this meal, I'm not the emperor. I am Lysandros. I'm the father of Zygos, and you are to address me as you would any other father of your friends. And you are to treat the conversation as you would any other conversation. I wish for no formality. I wish for no respect. I wish for no fear of reprimand. For at this table, nothing said will bring you to any harm or bad judgment. He says, he looks to Theodorus and he says, that is my oath.
My eyes like slowly widen as I turn to Krestos and Evandros, and I'm like,
My smile is widening as much as your
I'm
eyes.
like, without being too obvious, I'm trying to like signal he doesn't mean it.
And I'm like Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
Evandros is like slowly vibrating with nervousness.
Oh,
And then he's just like, boobs!
That is what happens, I'm afraid, when my
Boobs!
friends.
And then he just like puts his hand over his mouth.
And I sort of,
I've heard stories about.
The room is silent aside from any of you talking.
I've heard stories about a man in the village square who wears rags, who shouts profanities like that. Surely you can control yourself more than him, Evandros.
it's probably Evandros himself.
The Emperor looks across at Evandros, very stern.
Looks at him.
His father is like boring a hole in like.
That guy's dad is. I sip on my wine.
And then Lysandros, his stony expression cracks into a grin. And he just says, "Do you care to elaborate on this thesis, or is it just boobs? What about them, my boy?" And the tension diminishes as you realize he actually genuinely just wants to have a moment of not being the Emperor. So, I was saying, tell me about your friends. I already know of Evandros's many quirks. Your father...
No, he shouts them.
And his proclivities, apparently.
He shouts them when barely invited. Perhaps if I
He shouts
give
him when he's not invited.
a brief introduction and then they
Certainly.
can expound. Well, Ophelia, as you know, invited with the oracles, has been assigned and taught me many things of the ways of the gods, but I have learned is a subtle and loyal friend that has surprised me, actually. There is much kindness in her, and I now struggle to picture a day without her company. Krestos.
Aw.
Sort of wiping it.
We're in the corner.
Krestos is the brother I fear I was not gifted with as a child, and one I hope to fight by and live by for the rest of my life, as much as we give each other all sorts of grief.
So fix him with a wink. You needed someone to aspire to.
Well,
His dad is right there.
when it comes to...
He knows how to.
Hey, now. Tumbanion's many exploits precede him.
Listen, I'm
So I've
complimenting
heard.
you just this once, and it's all you're getting. So let's soak it in, because
Well,
this
keep
is
going,
it, right?
yeah?
Well,
We're
Calanthe,
being so free.
what is there to say about Calanthe other than I think I first knew Calanthe when I
Wasn't I your first friend?
believed in the fairy tales that I learned were not true. Calanthe is the only one that has remained true and remained present.
Calanthe, forgive me. He like rubs his eyes. He reaches across the table. Like you were sat probably about
Is this the Emperor?
the Emperor.
Okay.
And he like reaches his hand to just gently take your hand and like clasp it in
Yeah.
his, and then he like sort of shakes it gently and he says, "You have grown so. I knew of course that it was you who came and you have been serving here in the Queen's Gardens. I knew, but on some level I've not truly seen you in this time. You have kept such good company for my boy when he was young and with my wife, and it's good to see you reconnect now."
Yeah, I mean, having someone I knew here when I knew no one was very, very good.
Even if he was difficult at that age.
Yes, don't remind me.
When I came back from war, you were an odd sort, my boy. I'm glad to see you
Ages to
straightened
get you
out.
out of your room.
Well,
Some time in the gardens has been good for him.
yes, I think that would certainly summarize our relationship. Whatever normalcy I've acquired has been gifted to me by those more capable of joy and
You
frivolity.
think I'm normal? She kind of like tucks her hair behind her long ears.
Perhaps you're a balancing force that brings normalcy between us.
Thank you.
And of course, last but not least, Evandros, long life friend and someone who, though is known for his jesting and impulsiveness, harbors the same deep loyalty and unbreakable sincerity that he playfully hides behind his banter and whimsical impulses and sexual proclivities.
That's just normal for a man.
True.
True.
I would
He's
say.
just louder about it.
I would say that despite the disbelief from his dear father, I still believe Evandros has the makings of a great politician when he learns to apply himself, which will probably come when you find a cooler-headed and reasonable wife to settle down with. And I've known many a soldier who've been the same.
Well, that will conclude my speaking for my friends, but I will conclude simply by saying that I am pleased that you've decided to bring them here with us tonight, because I know of a surety that they are ones with whom I would take an oath and know it would last my lifetime.
I kind of like raise my glass.
Yeah.
And I too raise a glass.
Cheers.
And he says, in memory of your first victory, to Hestia. And he breaks the first food of the table. Like, it's kind of the tradition, you know, that the first person to start eating would usually be the host. And you begin to eat. Is there anything you wish to ask or discuss as you have the open canvas of the Emperor and the Chief Advisor to the entire nation?
Well, I'm
having a
assuming we
candid chat?
start with...
Of
just,
course,
you know,
introductions and
blah, blah,
chats.
blah.
Yeah. This is now over the course of the evening.
Yeah.
What do we put a magnifying glass to if there's any moments?
So, yeah, what's his vibe on, like, with this procession that's beginning tomorrow? Is that what's happening?
This evening, soldiers are heading out. Is that what you're referring
Yeah,
to?
is he joining them?
I will not be.
You're staying behind.
It is not my place. I'm no longer I'm no longer the acting soldier as I was at times of war, and I have duties of state to attend to. So, yeah.
And how are duties of state? The council.
Must we talk about that tonight? My son, you need to learn to relax.
I see.
We've
Well, we
been
don't have
trying to
to-
teach him that for years.
We don't have to talk about the ongoings of the politics. We could, I don't know. Is there any interesting tidbits about the councillors themselves? That's always fun.
There's some gossip points. Theodorus throws out a few as he gets very red faced. As he seems to drink more heavily than everyone else here. Like, he's like quite into the wine.
I'm
And you see
pouring for him and myself.
you see these moments where you see Evandros through this very sort of sophisticated, and you see a younger, fun man who would have been like a thick as thieves best friend with Lysandros.
Were they best friends?
With the Emperor.
Yeah, they're best friends.
Yeah,
okay.
So yeah, he's now the chief advisor.
So
He's the chief advisor. He's a good guy.
is Evandros set to take that position when Zygos?
They're not
Takes the
inherited positions, but there is a high level of expectation that he's being trained to be that.
To be able to.
But he seems to want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Be a terrible advisor. I advise you to leave the kingdom and come bathe naked in the nearby stream.
I feel like that's something that might have slipped out during the night over the conversation.
You'd be a terrible advisor.
Yeah.
Tell me, Father, did Theodorus encourage you to do mischievous things in your youth?
I encouraged him.
See? Emperors can do it too.
I was not always an emperor. I was just a man.
True.
Did he not inherit the?
No.
I think
No.
he
He's
conquered
the
it.
first emperor.
Whoa.
That got voted or like
No, didn't he conquer?
Nope.
Yeah.
I conquered.
He was an elected official previously that turned the world into an autocracy.
Man.
The whole world, or
So
just
he's
well,
the bad
he's
guy
conquered world.
by a lot of
Yeah.
people's...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But he also abolished slavery. So
Yay!
the general knowledge you know is that one of the reasons he's considered to maybe have won is because he won with an army. A big part of his army was called the Army of Freed Men. So basically,
Cool.
he promised them like an abolition of slavery, and they fought for him
okay.
to free their friends and things. So yes,
Nice.
Get behind that. That's right.
All right. Lysandros, I've got one for you. Of all the places you've conquered, who had the best wine?
Oh, that is a question. And he leans in and he says, it's not so much the wine as the company. So for that, I have to say Calithia.
Fair enough.
Yes. My wife's company, of course, is who I'm referring to.
You're so used to saying that with the Borat twang, it crept in there a little bit.
My wife is who I'm referring to.
I would have seen.
Oh, yeah.
Probably met her. So
Yeah.
I can see that.
Phoebe.
Absolutely.
And how does she fare?
She's well, last I heard. But it's been over long since I've seen her. A year, perhaps.
Wow.
Such is the matter of heads of state.
Well, they say, does it? Absence makes the hearts grow fonder.
Yes, it does help that I've been keeping busy.
And what was your most exciting adventure? Like anything divine, or did you meet
Not
other
including your wife.
creatures, or like what did you see out there?
Have you come close to the gods, Father?
I've seen their hand in things. Yes. And he suddenly looks a bit sober for a moment. I'd say perhaps I have seen one in the flesh.
A god.
Indeed. Although there's a little look from Theodorus as they lock eyes, and then Theodorus like gives a very subtle like negative shaking of the head. And then he's like, suffices to say it was a terrible day. You could attempt to use a check to get it out of him if you wanted to. Yes, there are roles there are roles in role-playing games.
Yeah. I
Can no, you go.
No, I was just saying, I don't have the confidence to charisma it out of my father.
Well, I don't know if I have to say something or if I can just sit there being like waiting.
Make it-
But you
waiting
can do that as a
expectantly.
check.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
okay.
course.
If
What
you
would
want
like
that to be like, that could be a charm, like opening, like trying to beckon him to be open and
yeah,
you
like
know.
it's like waiting, like
Yeah,
like a
like-
young child listening to a cool story,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you like to do that?
Go
Yeah.
on, yeah.
Can I assist by sort of
Going
adding to the
beside her
dialogue?
and
Yeah.
like,
Not that. I mean, like sort of adding into the conversation, sort of like it's any satyr's dream to partake in a Dionysus party, but I personally can't help but feel that I would want to avoid any god at any cost. Like I would. It seems like bad news.
Make a intelligence resistance check. Challenge level, all successes.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I don't
So
care what
it's
you got.
better if you're
Don't care what
lower.
you got. I want to see all successes, all failures.
That is a no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt a charm
make
or
a
an
charm roll.
empathy, whatever you think is
Either. I
better.
don't mind. Charms. I'd let you use either. I'm okay with it.
It's
Challenge
the
level 3.
same either way.
It's not, yeah, it's not going to be easy.
3.
3 successes.
I have the biggest eyes.
He leans in forward, whether any of you realize it at the time, slightly pulled off guard and entranced by your divine nature or your semi-divine nature. There's a little thread of overwhelming charisma that nymphs are known to exude, especially on the opposite gender. And he says, yes. And then Theodorus pulls back, like as in he was like, don't. And then he's kind of like, well, now that you're starting, I'm not going to dare tell
I'm
you
out
not
of
to.
it. All right.
And he says, you do not remember it, companion.
Me?
You were there.
I was?
I'm glad you do not, my son. The field was red with the dead. Thousands of them, worn thin by days of war across the same grounds, screaming their rage, anger, and spending it. It was at the crux of that battle when I believed all would turn. But that blood dripped upwards, and where it coalesced stood such an avatar. He destroyed them. I believe it was Ares. War himself.
Fighting for your side?
I cannot reckon it any other way.
And you were there.
He was a boy.
Well, I can't help but stand by my words. I'm glad I don't remember.
Seagox is like really biting down his jealousy right now. Like, you saw a god on the battlefield with my father when I was stuck at home.
Well, don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yes. But I've also had I've had a few encounters with maidens that I might as well have called Aphrodite. So it's not all bad.
Risky.
Yes, definitely. Boobs, am I right, Evandros? I lean over, like, pour more wine for him.
Boobs! he actually leans forward and he's like, Aphrodite, yes, I want to meet her a lot.
You know that people go mad when they meet her, right?
I would go so mad, and he like slowly like leans back.
Yeah, I don't think
This is what I'm talking about.
Father, forgive me. I'm a little confused when my mother has worshipped Athena for so long, and her wisdom has always been a part of how you have chosen your strategies and campaigns. And yet Ares was the one who showed up.
We did not summon him. If one could dare to have such hubris, he just came. I would not dare to question or divine his reasoning.
War is a churn mill of men and women alike.
How has that day changed your heart?
It has made me live every day wishing I never have to see something like that again. Yes. So as I was saying, and he pushes away from that and turns on to
I was trying to go back to
change the
small
conversation. And the small talk continues, and the night presses on.
But Father,
Do you have anything else you wish to discuss?
the blood was sorry.
I'm happy to move on. I think we can proceed.
That was the Emperor talking.
The evening proceeds decently into the night, but not long into the night.
I'm sneaking food to Thief.
Your thief becomes a topic of conversation. Like, it's openly talked
It's
about
not
and
rude to
enjoyed.
just have a bird.
No,
not
it's
eating
fascinating.
from the plate.
It's fascinating and fun to have a bird.
Okay, I feel like she starts off discreetly and then realizes no one minds. And
Oh,
just
you
lets
probably get called out.
it. Yeah, probably.
It's like Theodorus probably spots the
There's a bird on the
yes.
table.
It's quite entertaining. The night wears on, and at a certain point, Theodorus says, "I think it's time everyone retires to their their domiciles for the evening."
Yeah.
Everyone's a little bit drunk. Everyone's full.
It's just a little,
You could nap anywhere.
yes. What about round 2 of kill, marry, publicly execute counselors?
Now, says Evandros, I think they said bedtime. Come. And he grabs you by the tuft of the chest and starts pulling you out of the room.
All right.
As people
Let's go and see if we can find some people on the way home to have more fun with.
Oh, you do me so proud.
Should someone escort them?
I think you might.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'll
we'll
hurry
be the
after
ones
them.
doing the escorting.
Okay.
and I go along with them.
I sort of linger as people
Jen?
filter out.
I'll stand and give him a bow and say,
Thank you for tonight.
Hopefully many more.
I look forward to it.
and then push my chair in
and leave.
And as you go to
levity.
leave, Theodorus leans in gently and politely, like taps you on the shoulder. And then he says, give him a chance. And then he's not as bad as he seems. And then, and then everyone retires except Zygos, I guess.
Yeah, sort of lingers just to sort of like have a
Yeah.
last. I think he spends the night sort of a little quieter, both because he's like just soaking it in because he doesn't get many intimate moments with his father, let alone with his father being, there with his guard down. But he can't help but feel like there's something behind it. Like, it's got like this one last good night feast with friends vibe. Father, I can't help but think you might suppose there may not be. There's something on your mind. You touched on it briefly in the temple.
Yes, but not as dramatic as that. Theodorus practically demanded tonight. So don't think it was my first idea, but I'm glad
Theodorus
I acquiesced.
For what purpose?
He said it was important that I should take time with my boy.
So not your idea then.
He is my wisest counselor, after all.
Well, there is wisdom in it.
And then he grabs you by the shoulders and says, my mind is too often on other things to have the best ideas. That's why Theodorus is my trusted companion. It was his suggestion, but I fully agreed it was a good course, and I curse myself for not having done it sooner.
Yes, I will. Thank you. I cherish it.
You are hard on yourself, boy, but you are growing into a fine man. War has a way of making you grow quickly and grow strong, but it does not make you grow better. Just because you are taking your time to master things that the crucible of war makes mastery quick does not mean you will end up in any lesser a place. And you are far more the philosopher than I ever was.
You prove yourself in a war, though, Father. You've proved yourself to a god. I cannot prove myself in walls that you've built around me.
Who would you prove yourself to? You prove yourself to me with every day you put in the effort.
Does not prove myself to the people or the commanders I would lead who look down on me with scorn, for I lack the strength and experience that they have, and I always will.
And they will die before you, and you will take their place, and you will probably look down upon those who did not walk your hard road and train every day with the same scorn. It is the way of men.
They don't look at me and see a hard road walked, Father. They look at me and see gold embellishments and a silver spoon.
They would not train you if they did not think you had potential.
I don't want to bring down the tone of this evening. I get the message. I tend to be something of a buzzkill when people want to unwind, so I won't do that. And sincerely, thank you. I've enjoyed your company.
Don't spend your whole life trying to prove yourself to people who do not care. Take more time for the people who clearly already approve of you.
I will. And I reach in and hug him.
He hugs you. It's warm.
Yeah.
And then he says, you have much time for learning and much time for growth.
And hopefully many more feasts to come.
Indeed. We should book them regularly. If anything, it's nice to take that laurel off. And he rubs his head where there's, might be a little indents. Yeah.
Bruises on his, yeah. I will follow you up on that.
And he
Your word, Father.
he says, why don't you take a little walk and clear your head?
I will.
And off to bed. And he heads off to retire.
Yeah.
Do you take his advice?
I do. Cool. I take all of the advice given to me by my betters.
Make an acuity check.
Kitty check.
Okay.
Even when he says, eat your vegetables.
Yes. I eat everyone else's vegetables as well. I got one.
As you are on your walk, you see several shapes filing out of the palace's yard, and a line of torches walking out of the city and up the hill. And as you go to walk back towards the palace, there is a motion from behind a pillar. And you see a huge figure that you're familiar with a bag over her shoulder. And she looks at you
Ooh, she's got a bag.
scornfully.
Bulimia.
The little prince.
Do we share the same motive? Clearing one's head and enjoying the stars.
I go.
Oh, on the march. I look forward to joining you one day on it. And I wish
So
you well.
come.
Not this day. Perhaps next year. And my well wishes go with you and your men.
She leers over you. You smell drunk.
Is that a crime?
If you are ever to prove yourself, little prince, and she grins, it will be alone. No babysitter. And she just goes to walk off.
And I just like,
She's like your sleep paralysis demon.
yeah, totally. Yeah.
Cool.
I just, with every encounter,
She's so cool.
she's very cool. There is gonna come the time where she subverts my expectations, and what direction that goes in, I actually don't know.
She
but
could squish you like a
Yeah.
grape.
and she tells you quite frankly, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'd go for a wander and then head back to my room.
And you all go to sleep.
Yay!
What long rest actions are you taking?
Yay!
The
main one.
sleep one.
Sleep.
The anti-hangover
Sleep.
ones.
Jen?
I would like to take my prophecy long ass action.
Long ass action. So,
Long ass
Ass action.
so you're going to burn the midnight oil,
That's correct.
which means you only regain 1 health, 3 spirit, and you can use a long rest action. And you choose to use what, Jen?
So I use prophecy, which
That's a long rest
Oh my
action.
gosh, tell.
Which
That's
is
so
probably, like, in hindsight's not a great idea, but I actually really do want to play with this. It's the reason I'm going to do it. So I have Force
It's
Spirit.
farsight, not hindsight. That's where
For science.
That's where Evandros, Calanthe, and I are going.
So I only have Force Spirit for whatever's going to happen next, just so everyone knows. So I have a long rest action called Prophecy. TLDR, I roll dice equal to my farsight. Any successes are kept by me and assigned to, kept by me or assigned to players at the table. These are called prophecy dice. Dice retain the value rolled on them. So, for example,
Let's
roll
roll
6. Yeah, sure. So I have 3 in
Dice cam.
farsight.
Do failures go to
Let's
Dave?
have a look.
Yeah, I'm
no,
curious.
not all failures.
I'm curious.
One.
This is so exciting because these are like
So
Oh no.
Great. So,
you
that
got
shit.
0 successes.
correct. So I rolled 2 1s and a 3.
Yep.
man, you're wearing yourself out.
So,
Does that mean something?
Yeah, she's
the
going to tell you what it
ones-
means.
Uh-oh.
so these dice retain the value rolled on them and can be used for any skill check or combat check by simply adding the dice into the pool. You can't use more than 1. 6s rolled, this way are retained and can trigger crit effects. However, any 1s rolled during your prophecy are instead handed to the GM.
So you don't need to physically hand me the dice. I now have 2 1s. So the prophecy bodes poorly. So when you do your prophecy long rest
Thanks,
action,
Glenn.
you are filled with the imminent sense that something bad, like whatever bad is happening, it's happening soon. You also keep a 3, which you can technically use.
And that you assign those to whoever you want.
Whenever I want at any stage. And
For
they're
the day
ones,
or
so they're crit failures. Until she next does a prophecy.
Do another one immediately.
Okay. The rest of you will do a sleep, so you regain a knack of grit, 3 health, and 6 spirit.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Jen, Ophelia,
Yes.
while you're asleep,
Mm-hmm.
you're in a dark place. The sound of ocean waves crashes around you. You are standing on a rock in the middle of the ocean. Looking forth, your skin is burnt. Your hands and body are stained with blood. And you look towards the horizon where a moon is falling in the sky. The water pulls up in front of you. And it grows taller and taller until it towers before you, blocking the moonlight, blocking the stars, like ocean foam pouring from the top of this ever-lifting wall of water, looming before you impossibly. You feel unable to do anything, completely incapable. You're standing alone on a rock. And then it falls and crashes over you. Water fills your lungs and you feel yourself pulled to the bottom of the dark, terrifying ocean. Unable to breathe, unable to see, just smothered and drowned. And that is when you awake.
Sick.
You keep finding new ways to die.
Yeah, apparently.
Stop that.
My life is great.
Don't.
I am going to fast track a morning, an afternoon, doing whatever it is that you do to get ready because you have agreed to meet for the evening to go on your mission.
Mission.
And you gather later in the day to go on your mission. Now, Zygos,
Yes.
there is one instruction you have been given as you gather your friends. You have been told that Laius, a trusted lieutenant of Pericles, will be available. You just have to go get him to escort you on this mission and protect you and look after you.
Right. I go to Laos.
Okay. So we have chosen babysitter.
Babysitter path.
That's what she meant.
Well, that's what I was told to do by Pericles, and I trust him.
Polymia
So.
teased you about it.
Was it about that specifically?
Well,
That's why he just said
I just said
babysitter.
you have chosen babysitter.
I didn't
Do you
know
remember what she said? She
Is this
said,
relating to what she said?
you can't
specifically?
necessarily, who knows, but she did say if you ever to win glory, it will not be with a babysitter.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, I
But-
don't.
whoa, whoa,
No, wait.
Zig, what would Zygos do?
Well, does he make the connection? Because I didn't.
Well, how do you feel about that, being told you will never make it on your own?
Yeah, Zygos would be like, "Fuck that." Like,
Yeah, but then
What are you going to do?
Are you going to take Laius with you, who is the trusted lieutenant you've been asked to go on this mission with? Or are you going to let your bullheadedness get in the
Yes.
way? Which one?
the bullheadedness one.
So you do not go and get Laius,
Yeah.
the seasoned lieutenant of
Especially,
the army.
I think
Oh no.
Zygos is really feeling like he's got something to prove, especially after last
Remember I
night.
said it would be hard?
I know. I'm like,
A lot harder.
You talked him into that.
I wanted
horse
to
the
make
water.
sure the options were clearly understood and the potential implications were clearly understood.
Yeah.
Do it.
It's probably going to suck,
Do
but
it for the RP.
he's feeling like he's got something to prove. You know, he was training all last night to make up for feeling like a wimp in front of everyone. Literally bullied Polymia, sort of like taunted last night. And I think it does trigger his like... It's kind of like in Back to the Future, like chicken, you know, and like Marty McFly's like, well, you know, I got to overcome that. So
So you put all your friends
taunting
in
me
danger.
into being like, you wouldn't do that. You're not emperor material.
Yeah.
Is exactly the thing to say to
do.
Zygos to make him do his
Sure.
I suppose a crown prince probably isn't fully accustomed to like peer pressure. Like that's probably
Yeah.
Yeah.
you haven't really built a resilience. to
No,
that.
he takes it 100% serious, especially from a freaking general of an army who's like, you know. So I'm like, well, I just meet with my friends. I'm like,
And we probably don't know anything like.
You gather.
I would have
you summoned
told
us to go
I would
somewhere.
have told you guys to go
Yeah.
somewhere. I wouldn't have.
You
I
wouldn't
prob-
have said that we
I may
had
not
someone.
Have,
Yeah.
We're going to meet and then go
I would have
find
said
lives. And you rock up
Pericles.
and you're like, no
Pericles
lives.
has something for us to do.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to a warehouse.
No, we're going to
A home.
Acastus's
House.
Yes.
What are we doing?
a vineyard. Is that correct?
It's his home and warehouse just
Wait,
outside the
are we
palace.
just saying hi?
Home and warehouse outside the palace.
Oh, is
Listen.
it just us?
Yeah, us 5.
What did you do with the
Right. It is currently
really emotion's a liar for all podcast listeners?
in my lodgings.
You should totally not have it there. What if a staff member finds
no,
it?
we should have it with us, right? Just like.
Did you at least put a sandal on your doorknob or something?
Okay,
Go get it.
I will. And I go get it and
You run.
tuck it up into my
Sure.
knapsack. I should add it to my inventory.
You should.
How-
Please.
does it take
One
up-
burden.
I do,
One full
I do
burden?
not want an episode where we're all like,
Do you
who
have the
has
burden
the
to carry it?
liar?
Yeah, do.
No one has it.
So night falls. So we're going to break into another 2 in a row. This is becoming a habit.
Yes,
Can you
but
tell us the
this
mission?
will need to be.
Yeah, what are we doing now?
This is technically a military assignment. So yes, we actually must be.
Well, I'm
less-
glad we have the army's best here. And then he says it, looks around.
I believe we were assigned it because were we to be caught in awkward circumstances, their need to host the son of the emperor would override some of the.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Wait, hang on. Are we being officially commissioned to steal something now?
Investigate. And yes,
What are we
To steal,
investigating?
yeah.
can you remind me?
You're
of-
basically looking for
vaguest
evidence that Acastus has been plotting something with a foreign dignitary.
Yes, this is
Okay.
plotting something with the foreign dignitary. Okay.
So I don't
The
have
writings,
specific
basically,
information,
or-
but that is what we're looking for.
The ship
That's what you are all assuming.
assumption. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Signs of treason and plots.
So, servants and the bride, round 2.
No, I believe we should be doing this as us,
Okay. Okay.
but we should be subtle and mature. I say like
So-
widening my eyes at.
Are we
at
doing
Evandros.
this in plain clothes or are we being a bit more military?
I look down at like my armor, and I'm like, better safe than sorry, right?
Okay, so not quite that subtle.
So we're going in to talk, and
My
while
armor-
we're talking, you want us to investigate.
Right.
Okay.
If we are forced to talk, ideally,
Okay.
we want to get away without talking if we can. But otherwise, yes. If a visit is what it turns into, we need to find a way for those who can skillfully skulk to do so, to be excused to use facilities if need be, or
They
to
can
create
skulk.
a distraction. So
All right.
perhaps even,
From what I'm aware of, most of the guards in town are out with the soldiers, so his
Yeah.
estate shouldn't be protected. And
hopefully.
Acastus isn't here either.
Oh, he's not home?
Well, with
Oh, easy. Let's just walk in.
And are you expecting trouble? I mean, you are dressed as this, or is this more of like an official thing? I'm just asking because as your ward, you're dressed for battle, and I'm not?
You should be. Not that I expect battle, but I know, well, the wisdom of Athena would have us be prepared for anything, but of course enter willing it to be a peaceful endeavor.
All right.
Investigate and crack skulls if we find any trouble. Got it? Sounds easy.
Just not
That
our
actually
skulls,
is an
please.
apt summary, yes.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Give me 10. I'll come back and I'll dust the thing off.
How long has it been? Does it still fit you?
I mean, we did the mock sparring a few weeks ago.
Oh, yes, it was tight, wasn't it? You just lay off the wine.
Do you have armor? Is that what you're getting? Oh, you're getting your breastplate.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Let's go.
And so and thus, and then we fast track. You are equipped.
Yay.
You are standing on the outskirts of the palace. It is nighttime. There are not that many people around, as a lot of the soldiers are gone, and it is not daytime, so most of the councillors have headed off. However, you are just at the edge of the palace. You can sort of see this building with some torches, braziers glowing inside. It's not well lit. It's just kind of the entrance ones are lit. Doesn't seem like there's much happening inside, but the entrance has light inside. What are you doing?
Well, don't look at me like I'm the sole strategist.
No, but you are the leader.
No, I'm turning to the party as other players. What do you reckon we should do?
Perhaps someone should scout out ahead, or
I'm staying out of character here.
Okay. All right, so
Perhaps something's
we're infiltrating a warehouse. Do we have any idea through vague familiarity of the city?
Yeah, maybe we should, like-
entrances to said warehouse.
Can I
You
make?
see it in front of you.
Can I go knowledge for like what would happen were we to like in various circumstances of visiting at this time? I don't know. I don't feel like I have information really to make decisions based on.
Do we know who this guy is?
A councillor.
What does he trade in?
Wine.
Olives.
Olives.
Olive Grove.
See, I made the
I
wrong guess.
love
This is, I
olives.
need your information. Olives.
Yep.
Olive Grove.
Yep.
Warehouse.
Significant Olive Grove.
Have I
producing
met
a lot
him?
of
Have
oil.
I seen him?
You, of the 500 councillors, you have not in any significant way spent time with him.
Great.
You're aware he's wealthy and powerful.
Evandros, gossip. Do you know anything about this
He's
dude?
already told you that he's not in town and his
Yeah.
guards are probably away.
Yeah, I meant like,
I think we just
is he
knock on the
kind
door.
of shady or anything like
There-
that?
no
No,
one-
he has no idea.
Well, there is suspicion from Pericles that he's doing something wrong.
Yep.
He's a self-serving wealthy councillor, which is what most of the wealthy
That's
ones
about
are.
all we've heard. Okay,
You don't
great.
know anything specific.
Great.
I have an idea.
There is a building that you can see. It is a fairly open area estate. There are fences. There is a gate that you can just walk through. There's not like not a gate. It's like a gateway, but just an arch that you can kind of walk through.
Gateway, good plug.
There are plenty of rooms that you can just walk into because there's just pillars. So it's not like a
Well-
closed. But there's also a central part that's more closed off.
We start by simply looking around, and if we're found, we are drunk friends
Okay.
having a festive night and looking for olive oil.
Okay.
Right, got it.
I noticed you brought your weapon.
Oh,
Do
we've
you want
been.
me to make that? I have an ability. I can make it non-lethal.
Why would you want?
No.
Why would you want to do that? What is the point of a sword that doesn't kill people?
By the way,
Maybe
my
there are
armor.
important people he doesn't want to kill.
My armor is discreet, so I don't look like I'm like heading into battle.
Okay.
And I just like have my shield and some javelins from
I was
training
just
earlier or
over-
whatever. So like I don't think I look too obvious,
Okay.
you know.
We're just having a look around
Yeah, we're
for
just
olive
having-
oil.
And we're, you know, if we're seen, we're just innocently stumbling around and saying we heard this is where the best olives and the best oil is.
I'll keep an eye out.
Front door approach.
Yes.
Excellent. Cameras stop working.
Ooh. Oh, it has.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah.
nice. We got a half eye from Murray. We got a paused shock face from Al.
Downward cast from
How
me.
long has it been?
Just did it.
Oh, that's good pick. Good pickup.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
is it still streaming?
Da 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 da. Yeah, it'll be straight.
Can they hear us? Can the people hear us?
Yeah, there's all.
Can you hear us?
Help! I'm frozen. In time.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
Cool. So, front door approach then.
Right.
Sure. Sounds great.
Sure. Mix things up.
Are you just walking up, or are you gonna make a stealth check to just be discreet?
I
in
thi-
it? Everyone
I
make a
don't-
stealth check.
Yeah, stealth is good.
Just to see if people are watching you.
1.
0. 2.
1.
Mostly you do okay. Calanthius very stand out as always.
White.
I like
But-
to
but-
I'm already role playing drunk.
But you are pretty nondescript as you approach this this building and you reach the front entrance. No one stops you. No one seems to be there. There is a little bit of warm glow from inside. If you open the door or
Open
knock
the
on
door.
do you just open the door or do you knock on the door?
I'll open the door.
Oh.
You open the door. The door opens to an entrance chamber. You see the back of a man who is sort of leafing something into a pouch and hasn't heard you enter.
Can we?
Yeah, has not
can-
heard
Do they
can
look
we-
like they're like robbing?
Make an intuition check.
I would like to see what they are putting in the pouch.
You can't see. Their body is in the way. So you just see like rifling around like something.
Don't like that.
Nothing.
Cool. No, they just look like they're standing in the entrance sorting something out.
Is there any way we can go into a different room, or are they right?
Yeah,
in the
can we
way?
They
avoid,
are kind of in the middle of the room towards the entrance is like a counter and the door's leading off.
but facing away from us?
Facing away from you. Their average height, they're overweight and wearing very, very luxurious clothing.
Oh.
Like layered robes. You see jeweled fingers and neck collar.
Callanthe looks stressed at Zygos.
I don't know what to do. We should get out of his sight. Right.
Oh, we could distract him. I could strike up a conversation.
Well, you don't have time. If you talk,
Okay. Are you looking for the olive oil too, sir? Oh, sorry, I forgot to
this
knock.
man turns around. Ha ha ha! Evandros' face falls.
Oh.
Are you in or out?
You know.
The door.
Oh, sorry.
In, yeah.
Come in.
Oliver,
And you all awkwardly sort of shuffle in. He's like, hello. And
Hello.
he puts a purse at his waist. What are you all doing here?
Oh, you must be Lord Ancastus. I've heard.
Yeah. And then Evandros is just like, he spots Evandros and he's like, yeah, no, of course not.
No. Oh, where is he?
Zygos! Ah, yes,
we
the prince.
recognize him?
You vaguely, Zygos, recognize him. Evandros just says, Maximus.
Do we know
Councillor Maximus? Councillor Maximus. We all, of course, recognize you, Councillor Maximus.
Oh, yes, Council. I've heard all about Councillor. My father has told me about Councillor Maximus.
Yes.
All two of him.
So why are you here? Why are you here? Why?
Where is the olive
Why are you
oil
all
you
here?
promised?
You seem surprised, but I was expecting Ancastus here. I must have got my days wrong. Why are you here, Maximus?
Oh, I'm an old friend of Acastus. Insight, intuition.
Oh dear. All of us?
One, but you can
Go.
assist.
Jasmine.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's talking to you.
I got one.
You can have extra dice for assist.
Two.
Sure. Two is enough. He is
Is he lying? Jake's
he's
frozen.
lying. He is lying. He's not
He's
a friend
not
of
a close
Acastus's.
I sort of like saunter up to him,
Yes. Yeah.
still keeping the, the slight stumble. I don't recall you getting along with Augustus.
Well, things change. Things change, of course.
Did they change at nightfall with a purse in your pocket? Your purse or his purse? Was that? Show me. What was it that you just?
Careful what you accuse me of, boy. What would the prince be doing uninvited in the councillor's house?
I have to relieve
What do you mean
myself.
uninvited? What you would accuse the prince of making himself born upon Acastus without invitation?
Can I use the
Well,
conversation
cast
to
it.
slip away?
Yes.
I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Make a stealth check. But what he says,
Aren't you like the least stealthy?
Yes.
he says, Acastus has been away for weeks.
Yeah, man.
You do. You slip away.
Well, give or take a few.
I think perhaps you're up to no good.
That's an interesting accusation.
I woke up. No, that's generally me. Is there any wine, anything good in here? That's what I'm here for.
But tell you what, he looks at the weapons gleaming that are on some of you. He says, tell you what, why don't we just say passing ships in the night, eh? And I head off and maybe I didn't see you here either.
Sure, if you show me what you've just pocketed.
And he jangles a coin purse. It's clearly coins in the coin purse.
Is that what?
He shakes a coin purse.
Is that what he took?
That's the bag he seemed to have.
Okay.
I am investigating the other rooms.
And he says, there were jewels left here for me to collect.
Sounds like boring councillor business to me. I won't tell if you won't tell.
No, of course not.
Ships in the night, then.
Yes, very good.
Sail on, my friend.
Of course.
Of course. Augustus, a wonderful man. And he's like bowing himself. He's gross. He's really like clearly.
Is he drunk or does he just
no,
talk like
he's
that?
super self-serving.
Oh.
Like he's just that
greasy, not
disgusting,
drunk.
greasy. He'll say anything. And he starts.
Apologies.
He starts
Apologies
bowing.
for not recognizing you. You've clearly lost weight.
Oh, the water, always too kind, always too kind. He bows and kisses. He like does mwah, mwah, and then he closes the door as he backs out of the room, bowing.
Well done.
We'll get to you in a second.
Yeah, all good.
Calanthy's gone. I was going to say, could you get Thief to sort of like get an idea as to where he's headed off to?
He headed out the front door.
Well, that was gross.
But he's gone, which is great. Well done.
Well, that's one piece of information. Not that I know if it's useful or not. And I check the drawer as to what sort of things look like they would be in the drawer.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna stay on guard because I don't trust that man, and he could well accidentally tip off guards saying there's intruders here. So
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
Meanwhile, a couple of rooms later, Calanthe moving through the darker rooms that aren't lit. Make an acuity check.
I can, if it's very hard to see, I can make my own light.
Up to you.
It's going to affect my acuity anyway.
It's also
Wait.
going to affect how visible you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have disadvantage with acuity anyway, so I'll just do it in the
Sure.
dark.
Joke's on you. I can't see anyway.
Wait, do I have to roll double disadvantage or something?
Just roll. And
Don't
reroll.
volunteer that to a
Disadvantage.
GM.
Yeah, you get one
well
success.
done.
One success.
Easy.
As you're walking through, you get like 2 rooms deeper. You don't see anything much interesting at this stage, but you're not brave enough to be lighting lanterns and having a proper look.
I'm like trying
You-
to enjoy the thrill.
You enter a room and there is a man standing in the room who hears you enter and turns as soon as you enter.
Is this the bathroom?
What have we got here?
Oh, no.
There is a soldier in the room.
Oh my god.
He is not wearing the uniform of this nation.
Oh shit.
He pulls a hatchet off a table like an axe and then hefts a shield.
Can I immediately shut the door and as wrong room and shut it?
You may, yeah.
And then I'm gonna run.
And
back
you're
to
running.
these guys.
Make a agility check.
I suppose there's a lock on the outside of the door.
Yeah.
2.
2. You manage to get the drop and basically
Okay.
sprint,
Okay,
slam
good,
the door
good, good,
shut. And then very shortly behind you, you hear a splintering as a door is like smashed open and smacks into the wall, and there's heavy footsteps behind you, as well as shouting. All of you now hear shouting. Got them!
I come running into the room going, fine soldier! Very nondescript.
French fry soldier.
Fine.
As you're running back, I immediately like step in front of you and in your way and wield my shield and spear.
And through the door,
Oh my god.
It's happening! It's happening!
Oh no.
I got rid of that, so that's the entrance that Calanthe just
It's a
ran
door.
through.
Okay. Okay, so I'm
He's right behind
locking the
me.
doorway.
He's right behind me.
Where are you?
I feel like we need room for people to come in, right? So I'll,
No, but you are chased through the door. So if you
I just came
if
through the
you
door.
throw yourself in front of Calanthe, you are like right at the door,
yeah, okay.
and they're going to burst through in the doorway.
Okay.
And where are the 3 of you? Well, Evandros is back here, being a bit
That
cautious.
sounds about right.
Okay.
Cool.
Probably in the corner somewhere where like an imaginary window is.
And this is representative.
Yes, it's representative. It's not an orc.
Look, we said that foreign,
When you
okay?
say another nation,
And in the dimly
fire
lit
nation.
entrance that is only lit by a couple of entranceway braziers, this foreign soldier bursts through with an axe and a shield. And then seeing a man with gleaming plate, he lunges forth and you're in combat.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, I like that. I like that war drum.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Is it
He calls-
Christos in the background?
He
playing his
shouts-
So we're immediately in close range.
He shouts across the room and he says, with an accent that you're not super familiar with, "We cannot be caught. Kill them."
Ooh.
Okay.
We cannot be caught.
Dramatic.
Kill them.
Oh, we'll go. All right, yes, Leech.
All right, movement phase. You guys moving?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no, I am not moving.
Cool.
I'm getting away from there.
Yep.
Where's the other door?
There is a doorway here,
Okay.
and the entrance is in the middle back here.
Oh, that's the main entrance.
Yep.
So other people are going to be coming in from somewhere
I'm gonna back myself.
into a corner.
Wait,
Sure.
who's that? Who's
That's
next?
That's yeah.
Oh, okay. I go here then.
Cool.
I go here then.
I can't see from my end, so I'm going off the camera.
Move in. Bit. Yep.
I'm fine.
Yep. All right. Actions.
Action.
Okay. Oh dear.
How does it work if I want to target a player?
You target a player.
instead? Okay.
And then they go next in the chain to do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then I'd be taking initiative
Sure.
first. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll just double check it.
I'm going to brace against his attack. This will cost 1 spirit, but I will get an extra dice to my roll. It's defensive, but I will get an extra. I can use my shield's block in my defense.
Okay, so he is going to immediately come in, and he comes in with his shield to try and break open your guard and get you ready for the next attack as he uses shield bash. What are the rest of you doing?
Quick question. Can I make a bush inside? A bloom bush inside?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like on
It's
Earth
magical.
or something? Okay, cool. You go.
I'm going to
You're gonna
enter
need, like,
a
tokens
fighting
for that.
stance,
Okay,
which,
so you're not involved in this combat.
correct, I am.
You're not involved in this combat.
Oh, yes. No, I would.
If you're doing a bloom bush, you're not.
No, I
Okay.
was
The
just
two
asked
of us. It's
question.
just us two.
I would like to target that guy.
Okay, with
Am I within medium or no? Is that long?
you're within.
I'd say you-
I'd say you're within medium.
Yes.
Yes. Cool. Okay, I'm going to target with icy. No. Yes, icy wind.
Cool. Anyone else interacting?
Are you doing a combat roll?
Yeah.
Can I target Jazza?
Of course.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to use my free ability called Guide, which just gives target ally gains a +1 success if I roll successfully.
Oh, thank you. I should have chosen something that does damage.
It's a -1 to my roll.
Make your combat rolls, everyone.
You do your
Go
guy.
first.
You don't have to roll if you're not being targeted because
Oh, cool.
Oh.
it's on the hit. So it's
Right.
automatically that effect happens.
So I get
Sick.
+1
Yeah,
success.
the rest of the roll is only a
Correct.
defensive thing for you not getting hit.
Sick. Great.
Make your roll.
All right.
I got 1.
It's a good roll too. Dang.
4.
So the shield meets Zygos' shield in a furious clang of metal, and Zygos defends himself. Calanthe sputtering a spell to life, almost in your haste and the shock of it all, you don't quite get anything off.
Yeah.
And it fails to manifest. And Zygos, it felt as if fate sort of made it easier for you to see what was going to happen. Like you almost saw the attack before it was coming. And then we go to the beginning of the next turn. Murray, you used a fate. Also, Evandros has readied his sling.
I used a fate.
You used a stance.
Yes.
There's a lot for me to keep track of. so.
Yeah.
Cool. What stance did you use?
I used the boxing stance, which will henceforth be known as Satyr stance, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. And I like it.
And at the beginning of the next turn, the door bursts open on the other side.
Satyr who's going,
Oh no!
Another soldier runs in and finds himself next to
Oh no! I've foreseen this.
the nymph. You moved there.
I know. That's why I'm making fun of
Okey dokey.
myself.
I foresaw this. This is why I moved in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else moving?
No.
Yep.
Did you hurt him?
no, I didn't.
No.
Ah, okay.
Cool. Your action. Whoever wants to start.
I don't want to go first.
I'm going to fight defensively. Just my basic shield.
Yeah. So you
attack.
add your block to your defense.
That's it. And use weapon damage in my application if I get it.
I'm going to do a defended manifest clause.
Okay. You are going to be. You're in range. So, So you're not in this combat. So if you're not involved, we'll move after that. So
Yep.
currently, Jazza, you've targeted this guy.
Yeah.
He is going to swing at you with his axe, seeing your defense and your guard high. He seems to be aiming for your shield.
Yeah.
Is anyone else interacting with Jazza and the warrior on the left?
No.
Okay, so we just roll that independently.
All right. We don't have dice cam easily. So
No,
I'll just
don't.
Cool.
roll.
It's fine. We can just say what we got. It's not
Yeah.
important. I got 3 successes.
I got 1 successes.
Okay.
Ouch.
So his axe slams into you. It only does 2 damage. You have 3 armor.
I do.
This attack has break 1.
Yep.
No.
My pretty gold armor.
So he smashes directly into the armor, and for the first time in your life, Zigos, you feel the intent of a hit meant to actually kill you. There is there's spittle, there's anger, there's grunts, there's exertion, but there is a malice behind everything that you've never experienced in your life. This is the Crucible. And for a brief moment, your mind flicks back to the veteran of a 10-year war who would have been with you had you asked. Okay, that's resolved. Now, the rest of you.
Can I change my mind?
Sure.
Okay, I found my free ability.
Yep.
I just, I want to hit them and try and hit them with slow.
He's using shield bash against you.
Okay. Is anyone else doing
Yeah, I'd like
anything?
to charge him.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
This is the new guy who's entered. You're both.
And Jen,
on-
what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just figuring out what's going on. I would
Do
like.
that cool thing again for me.
You've already acted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you silly.
Oh, this is the same round.
You
Oh.
silly goose.
I would like to. Is there something that is for burden that I'd like to move?
There's
like,
a
like
chest.
a chest.
There's a chest.
Sure.
in there.
Yeah, there's some furniture.
Yeah, sick.
It's probably with medium range. How close does the
Yeah,
item need to be?
medium's fine.
Yep, cool.
Yep. Yep, the medium's fine. Yeah, I want to clonk him on the head with it.
All right, so we're all going to roll. Evandros is also going to sling a sling at this chap. Cool. You're looking to beat 2.
I got sick. I got 4.
Got
Charge is just a basic attack.
Yeah.
He's hitting me.
Yeah.
I'm in a knack.
What did you get?
I got 2.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
So
going
you
to
are
knack
next
to
if
beat
he
it.
doesn't hit you.
Yeah, yeah.
I got 3.
All right, so all of you hit him. Everyone. What do you each do in turn? So Evandros does 2 damage, stun 1. He takes a stun.
Ooh. I do
Calliope?
minus 1 damage, so I do
You do
0
no damage to him, but you slow
But
him.
I slow him.
So you can now leave him next turn.
Yes, yes.
As he is this icy magic kind of sort of coalesces on him.
This is my tree. It's icy trees.
Oh, okay. So trees lash at him and hold him
Yes,
down. So
yes.
like vines grow out of the floorboards
Yes.
as they spring to new life. And Murray?
Cool. Just for clarification, it charges its own attack. I don't use an ability for that.
No,
correct?
it's just whatever your weapon damage is.
Cool. Yep. I do 2 damage.
Okay, so you
Nice.
smash into his armor and don't hurt him. And Ophelia?
Philia pulls out her little orb.
Yeah.
Does orby powers.
For shiggy ball
For
powers.
shiggy ball. Yeah, picks up a chest and clocks it at his head. Damage.
What does it do?
I have no
What's
idea.
it do? Read the ability.
It just moves the object.
Telekinesis.
Great. Why don't you read the ability? Give me the card.
What does
If
it-
you can't tell us what the card does, I'm going to tell you what the card does.
Just
Okay. Roll. Choose an object on the ground.
done.
You may move it.
Yeah, done.
Why did you do
I
that?
don't know.
You teleport a box.
Great.
Could it be like improvised?
No, there is another ability she has that
Oh.
throws objects into things.
Oh.
She just used the one that teleports it. So the purpose of that ability, for those like, why does that exist? If you use thrown weapons, they land at the feet of your enemy. If you get disarmed, if your ally gets disarmed, she can like move it back into the hand of the person she wants to. That's the purpose of that ability.
That's fine. Can I instead?
Yeah.
I still move the object. Can I
just
put it in
distracted
front of
them.
the door so that no one can get through?
That's cool.
Are there more than these 2 people?
You don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay. We move a box behind him in front of the door,
Great.
and it will make it more difficult for anyone else to enter.
And now I know what that does. I'm sorry.
So reading the card explains the card.
Good save.
All right, next round and probably the final round of tonight, and then we'll leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger.
Gasp.
All right. Well, I, having been very defensive in the first two things until I took a hit that actually
Ow.
might have hurt if I wasn't covered in glorious armor built perfectly to protect me from ouchies. I'm going to do a committed lunge.
Wait.
I'm
We
focusing
movement
on-
phase. I want to move.
Oh, yeah, no,
You may
sorry.
move.
Please.
Sorry,
Please.
not moving.
Now, because Calanthe slowed this enemy, you in this turn can move away.
Oh, cool. I move slightly.
Yeah.
Oh, and because monsters move, and he can't move this turn as well.
Ha.
So, cool.
Amazing.
Okay, now you wanted to do something, Jezza.
Right.
Zygos.
Committed
lunge.
Committed lunge. Polearm attack. I'm focusing on attacking now.
Okay. And he, confident that he is. Did you have
Are
your
you going to
ability?
do your thing? Thank you.
Did you have durability on your armor, or did that
I do.
damage your armor?
It damaged one of my 2 durabilities.
So you haven't, hasn't diminished your armor.
No.
He is going to. I think I want to. He's going to use hatchet swing and try and hurt you.
Yeah, before.
Ophelia whips her
Jen
fishy
helps.
ball over and cast guide.
Yay. Thank you.
Okay. You get an automatic success.
Hooray.
No one else is attacking that. Although, Evandros,
Evandros, yeah.
now that Calanthe is pulled back, Evandros actually refocuses his attention to assisting you because you are the prince. He was going to help a woman first who has no armor versus the guy who seems to train in combat.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. I got 4 plus 1 is 5.
It is.
You tie.
Do I?
Brutal.
Spicy meatball.
I take the tie and do 1 pierce, neg 1 damage. So 1 damage, 1 pierce.
So you lunge forth. Your spear blade scrapes against his shield, and his axe hews into your side. It deals 3 damage, which you reduce with your defense
Yes.
to 1.
Yeah.
Even though I had break.
No,
I'm so
he
used to
has
having
durability.
9 HP. I'm like,
So
ooh.
I have something interesting for you.
Yeah.
He rolled 3 6s on that.
Uh-oh.
This ability has critical 2+, meaning you need 2 crits to get it.
Oh, no.
Bleed 2.
Oh, no.
So you all watch as despite the fact that this doesn't seem to like go too deep, the axe comes in and out and it clearly hits something like some vessels because blood just instantly goes like and starts like bellowing out of this wound and oozing from it.
That I've.
You've never been injured before like that.
That hurt.
You did not pierce his armor. Like you had pierced, but you only did 1 damage. He has 2 armor, so you ignored 1 of his armor. He still had 1 armor, so he doesn't take any damage.
No.
However, a rock hits him in the head, and he takes no damage because he's got a helmet on. But he does take stun 1.
Okay.
All right, the other chap in this combat.
What is first aid?
It's a short.
It's what Jazz
Oh, that's a
means.
garbage rule that that may as well not exist.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Great.
It's the thing that.
That's my level 3 nature feat, by the way.
No, you've got something else. It's fine.
Okay.
No, you get to you. No, you know it isn't. You get
it's-
apply salves, and you get the one that gives you short rest actions. You can cure burn.
Hang
you
on.
can. There's you got.
I just wanna know if I can
written
cure
on that
bleed.
sheet, not on the rule book.
It's not anyway.
Yeah, it is.
It
It's
should
in
be
there.
on, yeah.
The level 3. It's all there.
Yeah, it gives 2 rulebook ones.
Yeah,
Just-
but all it
does
said
it?
was the name.
That's an old rulebook you're looking at.
Okay, well, I just wanna
They
know
do stuff. It doesn't matter in combat.
if I can do anything to stop
bleed,
bleeding.
you can out of combat.
Okay.
It's a short rest action. You can heal
Okay.
bleed,
All right.
but you can.
In that case, I will attack this guy.
Okie dokie.
I
Krestos.
am also going to attack him. I'm going to swing in with my sword and try and catch him underneath his guard and use a low blow.
And he's going to try and shield bash you.
Nice. And because I moved, I get +1 CR. No 6s, which is sad, but I got 3 successes.
He also got 3 successes.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to use a knack.
Okay.
Because sod
You
him.
spend your knack.
I do.
And you smack him. How much damage did you do? What did Calanthe get, by the way? Have you rolled?
Nope.
What ability did you
I'm just
use?
doing an icy bolt. 3!
You hit.
I just did an elemental bolt.
Okay, how much damage do you do?
2!
2 damage. Your elemental bolt hits him and blasts off his shield, doing nothing.
Oh.
Cool.
I'm so useless.
Crestos,
I do.
do you have a weapon that does more than 2 damage?
Nothing.
Cool.
I do 3
Same.
damage because that was a brawling ability.
Yes.
Which is boosted by my stance. Very cool. And I'm going to use a grit.
Remember, oh yeah, we do have grit. Remember, the grit can be used to increase damage as well. Crestos, you deal 2 damage. As you did 4, but you do 2 past his armor, which is fantastic. He takes a nasty clop. What did you hit him with?
My sword.
Your sword. You smash him with your sword, and he has taken 2 damage.
Well done.
Your first damage dealt to the enemy thus far. And with that, on that bombshell,
Desperate note.
we leave in the middle of combat as these unknown foreign assailants are attempting to kill our party. That's not expected. Can you all overcome them?
Probably not.
Is 2 armor too devastating for you to fight?
Yeah.
Should
done. Campaign
I
over.
have brought the capable fighter along with us? Maybe.
Well, you do have to. You have to have a think. We'll have to have a look at your abilities, at how you can maybe maximize your damage, get ways to get over 2. You know their armor is 2.
Yeah.
So, for example, that ability you used up close is actually does more damage
Yeah.
if you're at short range.
Yeah.
So you got to throw
I'm feeling
the
that-
javelin.
That's right.
You know.
I'm feeling the confines of the room now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe do any of you have break? Oh,
Nope,
well, then you're
got stuck.
screwed.
Sorry.
We are tier 1 little baby characters.
Hey, a tier 1 blunt user has break.
Well, I don't think any of us are
No,
blunt
that's fine.
users.
But hey, it's a fun challenge as you learn. It's going to be a grindy fight as you all are slapping at each other because most of you have 2 armor too, and 2 of their 3 abilities do 2 damage and 1 does 3. So like, you know, it's going to be like a grindy fight.
Thanks for
all right,
joining
thanks
us.
so much,
Thank you,
everyone.
patrons.
We'll see you all next week.
Combat, combat, combat.